The history of Egypt, also known as Misar in Arabic, dates back thousands of years. The ancient Egyptian civilization emerged around 310 BC and lasted for over 3 millennia. Here is a brief overview of the history of Misar. Ancient Egypt, 310 BC 330 to BC. This period is divided into several dynasties and is characterized by the construction of monumental structures such as the pyramids of Giza, the development of hieroglyphic writing, and the reign of famous pharaohs like Tutankhamun and Ramses I. Ancient Egypt was known for its advanced agricultural techniques, complex religious beliefs, and well-organized society. Persian and Greek rule, 5 to 5 BC 330 to BC. Egypt fell under the control of the Persian Empire in 525 BC. Later, it came under the influence of Alexander the Great and the Greek Ptolemaic dynasty, which ruled Egypt until the Roman conquest. Roman and Byzantine rule, 30 BC 641 CE. Egypt became a Roman province in 30 BC after the defeat of Cleopatra VI. During this period, Christianity spread across Egypt, and the country became an important center for Christian theology and monasticism. Islamic conquest, 641 CE, the Arab Muslim armies, led by Amr ibn al-As, conquered Egypt in 641 CE, marking the beginning of Islamic rule. The Arab Caliphate established the city of Fustat as the capital, which later became part of Cairo. Fatimid and Ayyubid dynasties 969 CE 1250 CE. The Fatimid dynasty of Ismaili Shia Muslim origin ruled Egypt during this period. They founded Cairo as their capital and constructed significant architectural landmarks such as the Al-Azhar Mosque. The Ayyubid dynasty, led by Salah ad-Din Saladin, took control of Egypt in 1171 CE. Mamluk Sultanate, 1 to 5 CE 1517 CE. The Mamluks, originally slave soldiers, seized power and established their own dynasty in Egypt. They built Cairo's iconic citadel and were known for their military prowess. Ottoman rule, 1517 CE 1805 CE. The Ottoman Empire conquered Egypt in 1517 CE and ruled for nearly 3 centuries. During this period, Egypt experienced economic and agricultural growth, but also faced political and social challenges. Muhammad Ali Dynasty, 1805 CE 1950 to CE. Muhammad Ali Pasha, an Ottoman Albanian officer, established his own dynasty in Egypt. Under his rule, Egypt modernized its military, economy, and infrastructure. However, it also faced European colonial ambitions and increasing debt. Modern Egypt, 195 to CE present. In 1952, a military coup led by Gamal Abdel Nasser overthrew the monarchy and established a republic. Egypt has since faced various political, social, and economic challenges, including wars with Israel, economic reforms, and political transitions. Today, Egypt remains a culturally rich country with a vibrant history and heritage that attracts millions of tourists each year. The history of elderly people in Egypt or Misar can be traced back to ancient times. In ancient Egypt, the elderly were highly respected and revered within society. They were often seen as wise individuals with valuable life experiences and were given special privileges and honors. In ancient Egyptian society, the elderly played important roles in various aspects of life. They often served as advisors to the pharaohs and held positions of authority and influence. They were also considered the keepers of wisdom and were sought after for their knowledge and guidance. The concept of caring for the elderly can be seen in ancient Egyptian burial practices. Families would often ensure that their deceased loved ones were properly prepared for the afterlife with elaborate funeral rituals and the construction of tombs and burial sites. Throughout Egypt's history, the treatment and perception of the elderly have evolved with the rise and fall of different dynasties and the influence of various cultures. The status of the elderly has fluctuated. During the Islamic period, the elderly continued to hold a respected position within society. Islamic teachings emphasize the importance of honoring and caring for one's parents and elderly relatives. This cultural value has had a lasting impact on the treatment of the elderly in Egypt. In modern Egypt, the elderly population faces both challenges and opportunities. With advancements in healthcare and improved living conditions, people are living longer. However, there are also issues such as poverty, limited access to healthcare, and social isolation that affect the elderly population. The Egyptian government has implemented various initiatives to address the needs of the elderly, including pension programs and healthcare services. Non-governmental organizations and community groups also play a role in providing support and assistance to elderly individuals. Overall, the history of elderly people in Egypt reflects a mix of reverence, respect, and evolving societal attitudes. While there have been changes over time, the importance of caring for and honoring the elderly remains deeply ingrained in Egyptian culture.